Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Joffy Noodle Legs here today. Today was me and my lad went out today for a while. We went into our local town, Halifax, which is just a train journey away. It was nice to get out because like you know, I've not really been out a lot lately because of my health. The only time I've been into Halifax was to hospital, so it's quite nice to go into Halifax without going to hospital. So we went into town today, had a little wander around for a little while, and we went into CX and we got a few pickups, a few movies. So I thought I'd just show you what we picked up. First of all, I've got a few movies here that I picked up. I got this horror film I've not seen before called The Unholy. It's quite a modern film. I believe it's about a girl that sort of gets believes has been touched by the Virgin Mary and performs miracles, but we don't know the story too much. But it was about £3, and we thought, well, we'll pick it up, even if it's not brilliant. It's still, you know, it's £3, so it wasn't too bad for £3. Picked up an Arrow video release of Clive Barker's Nightbreed. Sorry about the glare there, guys. This was an 80s film, another sort of a fantasy monster flick of his, like Hellraiser. It came out the same sort of time as Hellraiser. Clive Barker, as soon as Hellraiser sort of took off, he became quite popular. His sort of graphic novel, and a lot of them were turned into films. This is the version of Nightbreed on the Arrow video. This one, as you can see, I picked up for £1. And this is called One Missed Call. This is a American remake of a J horror film, which is pretty much similar to the, just trying to peel the sticker off. It's similar to The Ring sort of thing. Whereas The Ring, you watch a video, you die and things like this. This one's like a phone call. You receive like a phone call telling you're going to die, and then you end up dying that way. And this is why I was telling you about sort of J horrors. I don't have many because they're quite similar. So it's nothing against the films, because they're generally good films, but it was just like this is an American remake of one of them anyway. So I picked that up. Got a John Carpenter film, The Ward. This is a really good film. I remember seeing it in the cinema years ago, and I quite enjoyed it. It's not one of his sort of like big popular titles, but look at that, it's got Amber Heard in it. But it's just good to pick it up anyway, because it was like about £4 or £5. It's for my John Carpenter collection. And again, it stars Amber Heard, and she's into this hospital, and people start getting killed in it, and it's a typical sort of John Carpenter sort of slasher type film. That's quite cool. Picked that up. I picked up a Stephen King film. I'm not a huge Stephen King fan, but again, it was at a good price. This has got James Caan in it, which is a Misery. It's a classic film, isn't it? I mean, most people have seen it at some point. You know, it's about the book writer who has an accident and happens to fall in the hands of an obsessed fan, and he tries to escape, and she's trying to hold him there and write the book and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a classic Stephen King film, Misery. So I picked that up. That was about £4 or £5. I picked up another Arrow film. This is a part of a trilogy. This is Beyond Reanimator, which is one of the H.P. Lovecraft films. Reanimator is. This is like one part of a trilogy. He did Reanimator, did Brides of Reanimator, and Beyond Reanimator, all about Dr. West. So that was quite cool. That was about sort of £7 or £8. So I picked that up. So I do need to pick up the other two. I haven't got them. My lad got a couple of bits. Mark picked up Nightmare on Elm Street, the original one. This was with Robert Englund and Johnny Depp. So that's quite cool. We did go looking for the remake, because he actually likes the remake, which I do too. That's one of the very few horrors I think the remake's better than the original. So we picked that up, and we actually ordered the other one on Amazon for him, the remake. But we managed to pick that up as well anyway, because it's a classic film to have in your collection. And he picked up an Arrow box set, getting into his Arrow films. And he's got the sci-fi horror of Robocop. This is a really cool box set. We picked us a really good price as well. And it's in really good condition. It's almost like new. It's got the box is a hard cardboard box, which is cool. It's got two versions of the film, the theatrical and the director's cut. So it's 2 discs. It's got like art cards, which are really, really cool. And it's got a booklet in there, I believe, and some stickers. Robocop sticker. It's all come complete, so it's really, really cool. And it comes with, let me pop that back in there, guys. What else is in there? It's got a really cool booklet, really thick booklet about the making, essays about the film, and sort of like production of the film, interviews with actors from the film. So that's really cool. And it's also got the poster in there, which is really cool. It's got the original 1980s poster that we all know and love. And it's also got now the new Arrow artwork poster. That's the thing with Arrow. Arrow tend to release their films with a newly produced artwork, which is normally done exclusively for their releases, and they also release with the actual original cover, because obviously this has also got the original cover in here. It's double-sided cover, reversible. So that's what Mark picked up, and he's really chuffed with those. So that's cool. One thing I did receive from Zavi in the post was my Gemara box set, which I've been after for a while. This is the High collection, which I believe is the better of the Gemara films. They made loads. There's the older ones, the Shohar ones are really, they look like little plastic toys. If you get a chance, check out some of the trailers of some of the older Gemara ones, but this one's more up to date, more like with better sort of like looking sort of creatures and monsters on it. Gemara is Japanese horror films, monster horror films, very similar to Godzilla. This has got 1, 2 and 3, and another film called The Brave. That's The Brave. Cool artwork again. This is number 3, Revenge of the Iris. Cool. Number 2 is Attack of Legion, and the first one is Gemara. So that's cool. So to get all those sort of films in one set is really, really cool. Got it at a really good price as well. So again, there's been a couple of sales on lately, so some of these box sets I've been wanting to pick up. There is another box set of Gemara called the Complete Collection, and it goes for absolutely stupid money, like £150 to buy it new. And I'm just thinking, no, I'll just pick out the ones that I want. So this is a good set. It's got like 4 movies, 4 discs. So that's quite cool. So that was our pickups that we got today when we went into Halifax. So that was quite cool. It was nice to get out and about, to be honest. Just spend a bit of quality time with the boy. And we had an okay time there. Didn't hang around too long because, you know, it's school holidays. So you don't want to hang about too much when it's school holidays. But we did a couple of bits and just come home and chilled out. So that was quite nice. Anyway, guys, I wonder if you've seen any of these films. You know, give us a little comment down below if you have, if you liked any of them. If you get a chance, go and check out Horror Geek and Horror Hands. Go and check out Sarah of Horror and Horror and Todge. And of course, go and check out my dear friend Russell with RS Designs. Until next time, look after yourselves, look after one another, and I really hope I'll see you all soon.